G'day, I'm Stephen Spry and welcome back to episode 25 of my Transport Fever 2 series, 20th Century Newcastle, where I'm trying to recreate the madness and mayhem that is surrounding Newcastle in the lower Hunter Valley of New South Wales, Australia. We're on one of the many coal trains. There's another one that I've got already in place on this map and screaming with the bump great through Adamstown Station. And the reason I'm here is because we are leaving this train and heading up that way today along the forgotten Fernleigh Track. Yes, heading up to, I've put a bit of it in place already so you can disappear. We're heading up here, very slow line, through a tunnel, under the road, and around. The only passing section on this track was actually just there. And there's some horrendous stories of guards that forgot to apply brakes to the trains that were headed down the hill. I don't want to know about that. Keep going, follow it along, and we're here at Burwood Colliery. So that means it's 1892. Oh, we're getting there, and eventually, in quite a few more years, let's have a quick look at this. We will extend this line. This is the way I left the map. Right, I don't want any of this anymore. I've since decided I'm not doing loops in tunnels. No, I've got train shunter mod all worked out, so we don't need to do any of that. However, we will, in the future, extend this line down to, yep, like that, down to, well, Gateshead. No, we will extend it down to where I am going to put Belmont Station, which is actually, let me say Belmont Station would probably be about here. Yeah, but for our purposes, I'm going to build it here. But not today. No, today we're bringing the line only, the colliery line, up to Burwood Colliery. Right. Okie dokie, so we'll put, what will we put? Well, let's go for the standard freight Spitz counter, please. 30-kilometre track with no catenary and street connection. Yes, please, otherwise we can't talk to the coal mine. And we'll put 2 tracks here. Yeah, that'll do. Right, 2 tracks here. Bit of a swizzle just to line it up better with the road. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Plonk that in place. So this one, yeah, look, I've come through and I've put a couple of bits of track in already just to make life easier for us because, yeah, this was quite painful. And as you can see, I've got it at 30k. Yeah, they had a 20 mile per hour, or roughly 32 kilometre per hour daytime limit on this track. So that's fun. So we shall just do that and plug in there, right? And we'll come across like so. Good. And come down the hill. How good are you? I'm bloody marvellous. Why? Well, let's see if you can do... No. Oh, well, that's a shame. Okay, maybe if I bring this one out a little bit further in a straight line. And now can be... Nope, more straight line. Oh, damn you. Well, the whole point of putting the track in earlier was to just go like that, wasn't it? Yeah, well, it didn't work. Okay, this bit. Yeah, that bit. Okay, it's the Fernleigh Track, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, a forgotten line. It's turned into a cycle stroke walking track now, but right, get rid of that. Get a bit of bend happening, and no, a bit more straight happening first. Can we do a bit of... No, it's not flat, so don't try and do it flat. This was a pain. Fair enough. Okay. That looks like it would go in a nice angle up here. Yep, alright, that's good. And curve it into that, right, and then make this bit just here and around the bend into double track. It's pretty long, yeah, well it probably doesn't need to be that long because the coal trains up here weren't. So finish it off like that and get rid of that. Okay, comes through here, a tunnel under the future Pacific Highway, yes, and then somehow joins up. Oh, well this one I did get it right. Ready, set, look at that. You're cheating. Oh well, I know, but look, you all know how to lay You're cheating? Well, that's okay. Yeah, you all know how to lay track, so you don't need for me to give you a track laying demo through here. We know where it's going. All we've got to do is just make sure that get the grade right on the actual right. You mean get the grade right? Well, give it a proper grade, not one that goes roller coastery, and get rid of certain obstacles like trees. Okay, and smooth this bit out. Yeah. There's another coal line I want to do today too, but it's already pretty much in place. Right. What are we missing here? Nothing there. Right. I know I'm missing one of them right here. And one of them being a whistle post for the uphill bit. Right. Cool. We'll name this please properly. It's not... I don't know how to say that. Cahiba? That's the suburb right here. And there will be a single platform here eventually, right about there I think, when this line goes through as for passengers. But for now, yeah, this is just going to be Burwood Colliery. Is it Cahiba? Is it Cahiba? Or come on, locals, help me out here, please, because I have no clue when it comes to the pronunciation of that. All right, what are you going to do here? I am going to erase the dirt, right, and then yep, and then replace it with forest ground, because I kind of like that texture alongside our railway lines, and it blends into the trees and everything quite nicely. Yeah, this is going to be a beautiful scenic drive up through here. You think? I do. Where's this road go? I have no idea. It just stops there. Right. That road, however, did exist, so it's fine. It can be there. I'm happy for it. Yeah, all right, sorry. Back to the tunnel. Yep. Coming down the hill into Adamstown. Right, you've done all of this. Almost all of it. This took me about half an hour to get it right. Yeah, it was a pain. And it's still all over the shop, but it's a lot smoother than it was, because originally it was up about this height right here, which was not going to work for us. Okay, track, finish it off. Yep, 30k, good. Grab you and come into, nope. Why? Well, it should. Let's try this way. Doesn't want to. Well, it's coming through here, through the side. Ah, right. So bring it out straight first, through there. Yep, and then curve it in. Why wouldn't you bring it in here? Because this one's already here? Maybe? I don't know. Does it warrant its own little mini junction thing, or can we just hook it into this colliery line? Again, it probably had its own. I don't know. I'm not that much of a local and knowledgeable on all of this sort of stuff here. So, okay, we need a new route. I love a new route. Starts there. Yep. All right. That's that one. New line 1. Coming from here. And what platform are you on, please? Make it 2, because this one will be a bypass when it goes through. We can use it to store some coal wagons and stuff for now, but okay. Full weight, yes. Full load, go. Where are we heading? We are going over to the Dyke Wharves. Where else? You mean through that mess that you saw at the end of the last episode? Yep, through that. Getting in's not the problem, getting out is now the problem. As you can see, we've got train. Oh, no. Yeah, train. Ooh. Yeah, well, you can see why they had to scrap this and do that, because it was getting far too busy here. All right, where are we bringing this fella? We've got a spare one there. So we've got 2 on that one, 2 on that one, 2 on that one, and 2 on that one. Fair enough. So this is Burwood Colliery to DW. Lovely. And where's the train? Well, I am going to order a train from Honeysuckle at the moment, from this depot, right. Because we haven't been out of this depot for ages. So let's have a little look. Buy. Go back to generic. And, 2 variants. 2 variants, both of them shorties. Damn it. I want the longies. Longie 1881 tender engine. Good. Cargo wagons, U5 plank, and how many? 120 metres worth. Plus the brake van. 114. Good. Alright. Buy you and put you on. Forgotten what it was called now. Burwood. That. Right, stop for a sec, please, so we can watch this come out. Oh, already got coal happening? That's good. Alright, where is it? It's here. I think it's this one. So if I've got this lined up properly, yeah, we should see the traverser, that thing, come across In time, hopefully. Ready, set, go. No. Oh, good enough. Don't complain. Coming out through the honeysuckle workshops. Lovely. Hello. Nice whistle. Right. What have you got on your thing here? Looks like, oh, that's a nice rail. It is, isn't it? Okay. That's not a good view. Thanks. Sorry. Okay. We need him to get out. Right. Yeah, this could take a while. Nah, it'll be fine. There's a passenger train, and a goods train, and a signal change for us. Come on, please. We've got to wait for the passenger train to get past the next signal. You're right, it could take a while. Nope, we're off. Toot-toot. How many times did you press that horn button then? Several. Wow, there's a queue of people on the mortuary platform. That train's running chock-a-block now. Speaking of which, not the mortuary train. I thought it was going to be. Never mind. All right. What we will do is catch up with this guy when he hits Adamstown. Oh, Roger. All right. So we'll have to keep an eye on him, because what I want to do is bring another coal mine. Oh, where the hell is it? Over here. Bring another coal mine. 1892, the West Wallsend Extended Colliery. Bring him online. He was actually out about here somewhere, but we've managed to sneak it into the map, so that's good. All right, you stay there. I've got to keep an eye on you. And this fellow, we'll make this bit 50, I think, for now. Right. And he's got to come in there. 12 to 14, that doesn't look right. Okay, what's the road at? 14. Well, it doesn't need to go up to 14 straight away, does it? No, that would be crazy. All right, let's drop it to there. Yep. All right, and now join that up. Ta-da! Okay. I don't think it's doing nasty things to our bit of road. Alright, that's good. According to the most recent map that I've found, there was a small overtaking bit just there. Well, actually not overtaking bit, it would have been a waiting bit for this guy. We're going to have a whole heap of coal wagons on this line. Yep. Parked there. You know, you keep talking about putting them there, but you actually haven't done it yet. Well, we'll get there eventually. Okay, paint tools, BALL. There we go. Down to 10 and get rid of the grass. Grass. Okay, that's nice, that's not. That's nice through there. Yep, alright. And now get rid of all that brown. Okay, brown. We've lost the other train. Where'd it go? There. Don't want to lose him. We've got to watch him go up through the Fernleigh Track. Sure. That should be fun. So what train are you putting on this? Well, another little shorty to head over to Cockle Creek Exchange Sidings. Right. Yeah, that'll be fun. What do you mean that'll be fun? It is fun. Yet another bloody coal train. Well, this is what this area is all about, dude. That's what you wanted. I suppose so. Hello, what do we do? What are we doing here? Well, we're having trouble thinking. Come on, game. Stop trying to think. Just, yeah. Just do it. Okay, smooth this lot out. Right. And through here. Smooth. Smooth. That's pretty terrible. Alright, signal please. One way, yes, right there. And one way, yes, right there. And not one way there with a whistle point and a whistle point, because I'm not going to put gates here. Now, I did make a minor change to this bridge. It used to do, right here, it used to do a horrible, let's see if it still does it. Yeah, it still does it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to fix that. It was worse, but because everything's all on the wrong angles and everything else. Yeah, all right, where are you, train? It's getting there, it's fine. All right. This is a short new line from here, which is West Wallsend Extended Colliery. Yep, ain't gonna wait till full, please. Thank you. And it's going into here, and then take you into platform. No. 3. Okay. And that one can go back to 1, I think. No, you could actually leave it on 3. It's the one closest to the coal mine. Right. So that's another little short shunter. Oh, hang on, stop. That takes coal from the mine into Cockle Creek Exchange Sidings, where this purple line is a government train, picks up the coal, takes it up to the Dyke Wharf. Right, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, well, they probably didn't want all these private train engineers and carriages and whatever working on the government line, because it's, you know, the government line. What are you looking for? Bit of forest, please. Just to squish that up a bit. Right. A bit more forest. Okay, that's a huge bit of... Yeah, it wasn't that big. Do you want to fix it? Okay, I'll fix it just for you. Where are we? Track. What speed are you? 70? No, you're not 100. Full speed, you are. Well, that's not very realistic. Oh, look, it'll do. Okay. You, come in, like that. Thank you. And get rid of that, and that. That's better. That looks more like the map that you've got. Good. Oh. Right. What are you doing? Well, I'm going to get a little train here first. Double one. I'm going to buy... Wait. Why don't you get another one of these on this line. Where are you? Yeah, just mass clone that one. You idiot. And put 57 on this line here, which is, no, it's this one. Okay, line 1, great. WWE to Cockle Creek, right. You never name these things. WWE Colliery to Cockle Creek Extended Sidings. Yep. Would help if you spelt it right. What? I can't spell cockle. No, you can't. Right, okay. So you did have a depot there. Yeah, but I thought it'd be easier to maybe. Right. He's going to Cockle Creek. Good on him. Let's have a look at this fellow, because what I want to do is I want to have a look at the Fernleigh Track as it winds back up the hill to the Burwood Colliery, which by now has probably got truckloads of coal waiting for us. All right, let's just, yuck. That didn't work, did it? Maybe. Okay, back to Forest. Not Forest Gump, Forest Green. Just scatter that through there. Bit of smoothing, maybe. You look like you pre-smoothed this. I think I did. Yep. Did you put a whistle there and you didn't put one there? I only do things by halves, you know that. Right, you can go there. Oh, I know what else you need. Is that long enough for a train? Ooh, good question. What are we, 30? Are we long enough for a train to come from here to... Yeah, look, let's say we are. We're probably not, but... And this is not one way. Do you need any more? There's a signal there. Yeah. Well, there aren't any. Oh, wait. You need signals here, buddy. Fair enough. One way that way. Yep, and one way this way. Right. It looks like it's behaving. Right. And what does it do down at the bottom end here? Does that? No, wrong one. That one. Okay, that's good. Let's go to our train. Ooh. My gosh, you've got to do a lot of work on these passengers. How many are waiting here? Too many. Holy... Yeah. Yep. Okay. We'll get to that one day. I mean, it's great service, isn't it? Hello, train. Where are you going? You're going that way? Right. Whoop. No, don't go across that far, please. And yeah, you've got to be set up for flip-flopping and all of that sort of stuff yet. But in the meantime, right. Let's hit the Fernleigh Track, the forgotten line. And it's going to be a slow old drag up here. speed limited track. Right. Yeah, I don't know whether I like this. Probably not. I've probably got waterboard maps that show me where it is, but I just haven't found that particular key map to look closely enough. That's wobbly as hell, don't look at it. Oh dear. Oh, this guy's never going to get there. A bit painful, isn't it? Well, maybe we can watch him at double speed. Okay. Just so he gets up the hill. Yep. Going to Burwood Colliery. Okay, what's this one going to be like? Hopefully not too wobbly. Okay, that was fine. Come up the front of the train now. There we go. Oh, we've got another level. Level? That bush should go, Stephen. Actually, that was pretty good. That was nice and level. You know, you really could put more trees around here, but I'm sure it was a lot bushier than what this is. Yeah, probably. Slow. Oh, look. Oh, I'm not going to go 4 times because that'll be 120k. We're doing 60. And it's amazing the things, if I remember, I'll put a picture here of what they've done to this tunnel, particularly at night with all the lights and everything else that they've got in there. Now that it's a rail stroke walking track. The Fernleigh Track. If I was energetic, I would probably do it myself one day. Not on a push bike, no. Me and push bikes don't go together. Right, slow and steady wins the race. I know, fun, isn't it? I love this area. Already, I'm not even there. Haven't seen it, but I love it. Oh dear. Oh, that's a bit. Yeah, well, this bit had to be level because this is where the platform was for the station that isn't there yet for another 20 years. That was a wobble. I didn't see a thing. And we're still going. Up in the bush. Nice. All right, train. Don't you look good? Chugging away. Up the hill. Yeah, it looks too golf coursey manicured, Stephen. Whatever. Right, what are we doing here? Well, let's just look at this guy. He has to be manage vehicle. No, wrong. Yes, correct. That's the one. Let's flip that. Modify. Good. Now, you will be a push-pull, and that's all you had to do, I think. Except what you do have to do is clean that mess up. That's disgusting. Yeah, I hate the way... Urban Games, can these things here be made invisible, please? They're not really needed as such. I mean, if I want to know whether it's connected, I do that. I don't need all the fingers. Yep. Less fingering, please, Urban Games. And why is it not? Oh, because you're on 0.4, Goose. Okay. I'm holding the shift key down and nothing much was happening. There. Right. Oops. Oops. What? Look. Okay. You erased your ballots. There we go. Okay. Where are we? You train back into here. Okay. Backing in. Backing in. No, that's the colliery you've clicked on. Oh, roger that. Okay. So coming down the hill was the problem, particularly after the passing loop here. This bit. Right. Okay, well, it's not going to be a problem for us. It's got a full train load heading off to the DW. Good. What are you doing? Well, I don't think he's done anything yet. No, he hasn't. He hasn't even picked up one load. Right. So where is he? Oh, I'm picking up my first load, hopefully. Yes. Truckloads waiting. Good stuff. Are we pointing in the right direction? I'm going to say no. I really want to... Oh, you didn't even do that. Okay. I really want to do that. Okay, will you do that? Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, that upset it, didn't it? Okay, where are we? Hello. Nice coal mine. All right. Come over, come back. Yeah, it definitely needs some spare carriages parking along here, doesn't it? It does. All right, how fast are we going? All right, we could go normal speed through here, couldn't we? Is this an episode full of cab rides, of coal trains? Yeah, why not? And a little bit of discussion. I keep telling you, you've got to check out all of these things like crossings and make sure they're smooth. Okay, smooth enough. Make sure you got all your weeds. Yeah, I know. You love my weeds. Okay, you could, right there, just disappear. Oh my God, what's going on here? Well, this is what happened. And I see weed. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're imagining it. You're right, I was. Okay. So we've done this bit already, haven't we? Probably. Right. So this is the private line, the West Wallsend private railway. Right. The government allowed these guys to come up to the Cockle Creek Extended Sidings and park their wagons up there. Right. For a government train to then come down from the Dyke Wharves, pick them up, right, and take them up to the Dyke Wharves. The passenger train, however, from West Wallsend was allowed to join, actually, the government line for a couple of 100 metres, cross Cockle Creek and go into Cockle Creek Station. We're going to be waiting for a train. Oh, there it is too. We are. Wow. And that bit of overtaking thing was there as well. Yeah. Yeah, we've actually got to build a power station on that bend in 30 years. Oh, right. Thanks for telling us. I'll look forward to that when that happens. Well, didn't you like the power station we built last time? I did. I thought that was quite clever. Yeah, but did it get any coal? Minor problem. I thought these were all coal-fired power stations. Yeah, well, they probably were. Faster. Why is there a signal there? That's a good point. Very problematic to have a signal there. Yes. Oh, hello. Hamilton now demands fuel. Oh, does that mean... I'm worried that our Hamilton delivery is going to be... Oh well, too bad if it does. Right, okay. We're almost there. Let's follow it in. So there, I finally found out more info about, not much more though, but I did find a map. Now, I did have it on an angle here, and it was actually on the flat, like that. So, yay me! And it was there until this deviation went through in 57. So somehow, this was still here and in use in 68. So somehow, when this comes down here in 1957, I've still got to work out how to get that line to join up. Well, that's going to be fun. You think? How's the finances going on this run? Barely. Oh, look. Have a look down here. 43 million. Yeah, well, we're not spending anything on anything, are we? No, but if we look at this, we've been in the blue pretty much all the time now. So, good. Good. I have no idea what any of those figures are for, but who cares? And this, by the way, yes. It's not one of those. Oh, really? No, it's probably one of these. It was an iron bridge. Okay. So, what sort of, that looks, no, that one? Nah, I like that one. Right, okay, old style, iron bridge. Yep. That's the go. Ta-da! My God, did you kill the game? Something happened, it slowed down. Alright. Oh dear. Weeds. Oh, Stephen, when you moved that bit, you didn't get rid of them. Talk about hopeless. I know. And talk about autosave. What? Oh, I don't know what happened there. It's not an hour yet. What are you doing appearing so soon? Well, you must have been farting around at the start of the episode before you started recording. Well, probably did for 15 minutes. Alright. Yep, alright. That's good. That's good. What's happening here? Nothing. Where's the train? I want to... How's your other passenger train going? The Sydney to Brisbane Limited. Well, is that it? No, that's the Gosford one. Don't know. Where is it? Where are you? Heading towards Sydney. Of course you are. Oh, coming down through Cardiff. Nice. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to when we get some big steam locos that can haul this. Much more impressive than this janky little engine. Yeah, what was on it? Oh, some 460 480 thing. I think I've got I found a guy that built an HO model railway of the line from Fassifern, which is the next station past Terralba, up to Newcastle and up into Maitland. And he had a complete list of all the locos that were ever used, all the types of locos that were ever used on the line for freight, and when, and where, and for passengers, and so on. So when the time comes and I get some decent locos, probably sometime in the next century, never mind. Cardiff. Oh, we're not stopping. No, this was Gosford, Broadmeadow. Yep. Well, I'm saying it is. I don't know what it was. But how many? We've got 16 on board, Stephen. We must be making a mint. Not. Oh well. Oh dear. Lots of stuff around here still to do. I know. Isn't going to be fun. Cardiff workshops. Yeah. When things got too busy for Honeysuckle, for all the steam locos, they moved stuff down here. Right. Doesn't this look great? Yeah. When do we get planes? Not yet. But you could imagine you're in a plane. Hang on. There you go. We have plane in 1892. You could imagine. No, I can't. But wow. Things are really going along here. Oh, this is crazy. I know. Love it. Love it. Let's rejoin the train, shall we? Ready, set. There we are. Up, tree. And back into my favourite station again. Whoops, no, not up, down. Sorry. There we go. Back into Cockle Creek. Or just before Cockle Creek. I found out so much about this area over the last few months. Crazy. I love it. I must actually go there. When was the last time you were anywhere near Newcastle? That would have been 12, 13 years ago when... Yeah. Oh, no. Whoops. Okay, I was going to say it was around 2010, 2011. That's more than 13. Yeah, when my son and I went down to Newcastle so he could do his Navy recruitment interview. But I have since been to Newcastle in January 2016. I don't remember much about it. That's when they did the triple bypass. Yeah. Arrived at like 1 in the morning after a hell of a flight. My God. Well, it wasn't a hell of a flight. It was interesting. Dodging thunderstorms all over the world and landing at Newcastle Airport. What's that called? Yeah, whatever it's called. Williamtown. Yeah, the Air Force Base. And then waiting there for a couple of hours on the tarmac for a car to take me to John Hunter. Really? You didn't get it done at John Hunter? No, because we were then getting another car down to Sydney. Oh my God. No, I can't remember much about it. Didn't see it was dark. But maybe I should go back and gosh, you rave on. Yeah, I do, don't I? But this is brilliant. Oh, 96k. Back at Terralba again. Oh, hello. He's just leaving. Yep, we're not stopping. Nope. We're the Express. All the way through. Oh, you haven't seen this happen, have you? What? I presume it does the right thing when it gets to the... Oh, I love that flange noise. But it does the right thing when it gets to the end of the line here. Yeah. I did mention, I think, whoops, meant to go up. I did mention, I think, that we used to holiday 60 odd years ago up there at Valentine's, and oh, where are you? I'm totally lost. And Toronto, which is that way somewhere after Valentine's. But wow, all good fun. Whoa, whistle. Thank you. Oh, there's a bit of dodgy track. Stop. Why are you there? Aha. This is why you do cab rides. Yep, that sounds like a good reason to do cab rides. Find blunders like that and fix them. Now, I thought you were coming in on the right-hand track. Oh, no. It'll be the right-hand track here, won't it? Yep, okay. Because those other two on the right, they loop around past the station. And this got complicated down here, I tell you. This was crazy. It's all good. It's all good. We come in and we do a to the right here. Nice. And come into the Sydney Spitz Carrer, passenger Spitz Carrer. Right next to that lamppost. Sydney residents, all 200 of them. Right, how many are waiting for the train? Not enough. No, 58, it's getting up there. Yep, I suppose it is. One day we'll get a decent load of... Well, that's the problem with public transport, isn't it? They ain't making money. Ah, dear. All right, that's it. That's enough. Okay, hooroo. Bye. Yeah, okay. It's hooroo from me, and it's goodbye from him. Yep. And if you're waiting for this train to go somewhere, it's not. It's going to sit here for a few minutes. So, never mind. All right. Do we want another train? No, we don't, because he's going to stop and fill up with coal. Oh, all right. Whatever. Okay, I'm out of here. Thanks, everyone. Catch you next time. See you then. Bye.